I can't wait to check out this town. I've been looking in my guidebook and there's a lot to see. But it's always better when there's a special someone to show me in person. A dream come true. There's Officer Jenny by the library. Officer Jenny, I'm visiting just for today and would be eternally yours if you'd agree to show me around the town.
Well, that's not necessary. I'm always happy to share the treasures of our town.
Yes, lead us to our destiny.
I'll just be your tour guide. I'll show you the resplendent vista from the mountains to the ocean of my town. So let's get started.
Resplendent? Of course. I'll be right back. I just need a minute.
Well, I hope that's not a dilatory excuse. We have a lot to see and need to get going.
Me? Dilla, whatever? I'll be right back. I need backup.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, hey, Lex. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries, just working on a song. What can I do for you?
So I'm on vacation, and Officer Jenny agreed to show me around town. Lex, she may just be that special someone I will give my heart to forever.
Huh, I wrote a song about that once or twice. Anyway, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, except I'm not getting all that she's saying. She's got this incredible vocabulary. I'm not exactly sure what the words mean.
Ah, a girl who knows how to use language.
Yeah, but I wish she spoke my language.
She does, if you know how to find clues.
What do you mean?
You gotta put things in context. That means you have to use the clues in everything else she says. That's what context means. It's the words that come before and after a particular part that help explain its meaning.
But they're not the same words as the word I don't know.
Yeah, but you have to pretend you're a detective and examine all the other evidence until you can put the truth together. Find the context clues.
Whoa! A detective sounds cool. I never thought of that.
I'm telling you, look out for context clues. That's the key to understanding everything.
Awesome! How do I find these context clues?
They're in everything she says. You have to look out for 4 main types of clues. 1, examples. 2, antonyms and contrasts. 3, synonyms and definitions. 4, your experience or sense of the sentence. It's easy.
Unlike the words Officer Jenny is using.
Well, let's start with E. That stands for examples. Like what if I said, I love a pastoral milieu. I could look at tall grass, wild flowers, and towering trees all day long.
Me too. But what's the milieu?
Let's look at the whole sentence and see if we can't figure out what one big word means by using other smaller ones around. First, I said I liked a pastoral milieu. Then I said I could look at tall grass, wild flowers, and towering trees all day long.
Oh, so are those examples of what's in a pastoral
milieu? You got it. In this sentence, you were able to use my examples to figure out what the word milieu meant.
Well, I know pastoral means country, so milieu was just a fancy word for scenery.
You got it. Now we're on the A of easy, which stands for antonyms.
Oh no, another word I don't know.
Here, let me explain. Antonyms are the opposite of what the word means.
So how is that going to help?
What if I said the tour guide is so cognizant of the landmarks no one would ever call her uninformed?
Oh, so cognizant is another way of saying in the know.
Right. And being uninformed is the opposite or antonym of being cognizant of something. Now for the S in easy. Synonyms. Synonyms are when you use different words to say the same thing. Like I said, your aspiration or desire to figure out what this tour guide is saying is impressive.
Aspiration is the same thing as desire.
You betcha.
So now that I've got E's, hit me with Y.
Last but not least, Brock, it's all about you.
Really? Thanks, Lex.
You know it. And you can often tell what something means by how they're saying it.
Yeah, so you get the vibe of what they're saying.
Like if I said, you're very chic.
Oh, you mean like I'm styling?
Exactly. You could just tell by the way I said it that chic was a compliment.
So true. That was easy.
Yeah. No word will ever be too hard as long as you use easy.
Thanks, Lex.
Sure. Enjoy the tour.
Okay, I'm going to need your help now. Pick out which words will give me the clues to define the underlined word.
First, we have our famous library. We have an extensive collection of books. There's something for everyone here.
The library! Maybe that's why Officer Jenny is so good with words. So, what context clue helps define extensive?
You got it. Something for everyone tells us what extensive means.
Welcome to our city's public beach. It's a fun place for recreation, whether you like swimming, floating around in an inner tube, or even water skiing.
What else in this sentence might help define recreation?
Way to go! Those are examples of recreation.
Locals often like to retreat to the beach to get away from the busy downtown city.
All right, now for this one. Which context clue helps define retreat?
Awesome!
The water may be frigid in the winter, but the citizens are still warm and friendly.
Okay, what will help us figure out what frigid means?
Cool. Literally. The opposite of warm and friendly? Frigid.
Although the rush you get from jumping in freezing cold water can be exhilarating.
Exhilarating. What part of the sentence do you think is our context clue here?
You got it. The emotion in that sentence helped to figure out that one.
At this beach in the summer, tourists cover the miles of coastline.
So, which word will help us figure out the meaning of coastline?
Way to go! Beach is a synonym for coastline.
The beach can be scorching, even if you're not grilling on the barbecue.
Yum, a barbecue! So, which context clue helps define the word scorching?
Nice going! The description in the sentence helped with that one.
A day of leisure at the beach is nothing like a busy day at the office.
I think I know this one, but what do you think? What's the clue here?
Great! A day at the office is the opposite of what a day at the beach is like.
We have one phenomenal beach.
Still going strong. What do you think will help us figure out the word phenomenal?
Perfect. The way the sentence was said helped you out on that one.
Okay, we're moving along to our next stop on the tour. But wasn't that beach some view?
You're not too bad yourself.
Well, just wait till you see our next and last point of interest. On with the tour. The town's oldest fountain. It's an irreplaceable treasure.
Here we go again. Looks like I'm going to need your help to get up to the fountain. Will you help me?
Come on, Brock.
Use context clues to pick the correct definitions for each underlined vocabulary word. This Officer Jenny sure uses some doozies.
Climbing up all these steps may be rigorous, but the fountain is worth it.
Can you help me by picking the definition of the underlined word? You got it!
The fountain was built so long ago that its mechanisms are antiquated.
Way to go!
Don't be fooled by its small spout. The fountain basin can retain up to 100 gallons of water.
You got it!
People often lob loose change in the fountain to make a wish.
Way to go!
The entire fountain is made from stone quarried locally.
You got it!
The hill where the ancient fountain sits is considered to be mystical. Most locals believe it possesses special powers.
Way to go!
The fountain is a cherished local treasure.
Way to go!
With all these wonders, if you ask me, the fountain is just exquisite.
You got it! Thanks so much for your help. All right. On a hot day like this, I think the best idea now is to head back to the beach and go for a swim. Wanna go?
Sure. I'm just gonna go change.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Where's Officer Jenny? It's been a while. Oh well. Maybe I was missing some other context clues in what she was saying. Hey, that's okay. I'm at the beach, and you know what they say? There's other fish in the sea.
First, we have our famous library. We have an extensive collection of books. There's something for everyone here.
Try again. Does some part of that sentence sound like a definition? Remember, examples are context clues. Try again. Sometimes you can tell what someone means because they use a synonym or word that means the same thing. Try again. You can use antonyms or opposite meanings of the word as context clues. Try again. Sometimes the way someone says something can be just as much of a clue as what words they use. Try again. Sometimes people use synonyms or words with a similar meaning as context clues. Try again. Sometimes people use comparisons or descriptions of similar things as context clues. Try again. Sometimes people use opposites or antonyms to compare things. Try again. Sometimes you can tell what someone is saying just by the way they say it. Try again.
Try again.